Welcome everyone to the Horrorcast, episode 55. I'm your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
It's a horror time.
That's right. What's up, Ray?
It's the time of horror.
Scott, can you talk?
No,
Got to
he's
drop
gone.
out. He's got to drop out and come back in. Okay. All right. So, what happened to Kane Hodder, Jason Voorhees?
Okay, so apparently during the making of the Friday the 13th game, during a mocap session, Kane Hodder was injured, and there's a picture here. It's a pretty crazy injury.
Can we screen share it, or is it gory?
It's not gory, no.
Yeah, I'll screen share it. Can you screen share
Yeah.
it?
Alright, Scott.
Right. I'm here.
That's it.
Yeah, all right. Cool.
All right, so can you guys see that?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's why I was shaking my arm.
How did he do that? That's bad.
Ow! Mother!
Yeah, how did he do that, bro? You can shut the
Let's
screen
see.
share off. You can shut it off the screen share.
Yeah. It says
It's alright. It's alright if you want to show it again.
It says that photo was taken after a recent motion capture session left Hodder with a bruised tricep that looks gnarly even by stuntman standards. He's healing just fine. It doesn't mention anything that it says here that even this won't be able to kill him.
Obviously.
It says of the numerous actors that have contributed to his epic legacy, Kane Hodder was the first to bring a personality to his physicality. It's his involvement and the special makeup effects creator Tom Savini.
Yeah, Tom Savini, yeah.
Yeah, that will
Okay.
guarantee we see Jason in Friday the 13th. The game will be the real thing. That the Jason we see, in the Friday
Yeah.
the 13th game will be the real thing. It doesn't say how he did it. I'm reading it here. Doesn't really say how he did it. Just that he got it.
I can't wait for the Friday the 13th game. I'm dying to play that.
Well, there's definitely going to be a physical aspect to it.
Oh!
Yeah.
He really got into that one. Wow.
Yeah, looks like he fought a freaking a tree or something.
They might include it in the game just to make it look like an added extra.
Now, does this? You want to do the third article?
Sure.
We were talking about this before, but
Oh yeah, about Alien Covenant losing Dr. Elizabeth Shaw.
yeah.
This really sucks.
Yeah. Not
yeah,
confused with Liz Shaw. Not confused with Liz Shaw of Doctor Who. Elizabeth Shaw on Prometheus. Now Alien Covenant. Yeah.
Well, going down to this isn't the first part of the article, but this seems to be the most interesting. It says the sequel to the 2012 film Alien Covenant will take place 10 years after the events of the first film, which is Prometheus.
Sucks.
Tons of news has been coming out for it over the past several weeks, including that the movie will bring back xenomorph eggs, face huggers, and chest bursting that we've come to know and love over the years. So this to me sounds like Alien 5.
Right,
Yeah,
it is.
does.
Basically, he scrapped the whole thing on Prometheus 2, 3, and 4, and he said, goodbye, Neil Bottenkamp. I'm going to do Aliens. I'm better. And the hell with Ripley coming back. I don't want no female star like that. It's disgusting. And it just it's a cop-out.
He's sexist.
It's being like a hypocrite because he promised us a different universe with different creatures, and he went back on his word, and now he's going back into the alien.
So let me ask everybody this: what do you guys think are the chances that we don't get any explanation for that chest burster at the end of Prometheus?
We're not going to get any explanation.
It's not going to be there.
Yeah.
No. It's gonna be forgotten
Which
about.
is even worse.
The fact
The
that
Deacon,
it's going
that's
10
what it was
years
called. It
later
was called-
is just absolute proof of that.
Yeah, it was called the Deacon, if I remember correctly.
Right.
It was a Christian term.
Yeah. Which is honestly, it's even worse that he's crapping on Prometheus, which that's what this is, people. Prometheus 2, not Alien 5.
No.
We need the guy back for Alien 5.
I can understand doing that for his third movie, but
Yeah.
for the second, third or fourth, better
That
yet,
was
third or fourth
totally
movie.
not
His
in the
second
plan.
movie. I know there's the longing to see aliens again, but
He said flat out, no alien in Prometheus 2 completely different creatures, aliens that are not or even looking resembling. It's going to be his own thing, and maybe he'll have an alien or something in 4 or whatever. Now he's just totally throwing all that out. And why are you doing that?
Well, you know what I could. The only thing I can think of, and I'm not trying to make an excuse for the movie, but
Right.
the only thing I can think of is that ship gets to the ship that she took at the end of Prometheus, gets to the engineer's homeworld, right? It's been completely overrun by xenomorphs, and now she has to try to get out of there.
So in other words, they already have that species of alien that they created already.
Right.
And
Because
it's
if
just-
you look,
yeah,
if
the
you
thing
look
that
in Prometheus, you can see a mural of a classic xenomorph,
Yeah.
and that was one of the big symbolism things because it was outstretched and it looked like
so
Christ.
they
on the
basically
cross.
created it already. They just
Yeah.
did someone's in between thing.
Yeah. See, this is why I always said when people said at the end of Prometheus that was the first xenomorph.
It was.
It's like, no, it's not, because
Well,
it's just out of
killed-
time.
The guy killed himself, but he didn't know he was killing himself, I guess, in the beginning, and it's like he created that whole species on that planet, whatever that is.
Well, that was supposed to be Earth.
Yeah. That's supposed to be a
Creative.
God thing, and that's why they took that extra dude out and
Yeah, people
renamed
don't want that. Right.
I think that was clever editing, though. I think that was a different planet, but it
Right.
just they made it look like Earth.
Yeah, it was a
But
different planet.
who knows?
So his DNA created all the whatever creatures are on that thing.
I mean, it could be. I don't know. There was more to that scene that they cut out.
Yeah.
Right.
There were parts of it where you saw other engineers dressed like they almost looked like Jedi almost,
Oh, wow.
and they walked up to this guy and they were like revering him, and then one of them handed him that thing with the black goo in it, and he like accepts it graciously, and then they leave, and then he takes it, and then all that happens.
But he didn't know that was going to happen. In other
I
words?
think he did know. I think it was almost like the way I interpreted that scene, and of course it was cut out, so I guess it's not canon. But
Well, yeah.
it was like he was chosen to do it, like it was an honor.
See, I thought when I
Or
saw
sacrifice. Like an ass-
when I saw it in the Prometheus, whatever they showed us, I thought he didn't know that was going to happen. It's like because he's looking like shocked. Like,
Well,
what?
I think he was reacting because it hurt. Like I mean, his whole
Okay.
body was breaking down. But I don't know. Who knows?
Right.
I just want to know why, in the movie, they have the cave paintings of the engineers pointing to that planet cluster, but then they don't want humans there. Like, why are
Right.
you showing that to us?
Yeah, that's what number 2 should be about.
That exactly. Yeah.
Maybe we'll get that. Maybe. But now we're not going to get Alien 5 ever. I don't think. I mean, did the guy leave for good? Or he
I haven't heard any news about it. There was a whole stream of news coming out when it was like being planned.
Yeah, but then he brought interest to the thing.
He did, yeah.
And everybody was like, yeah, that's what we want. And then he's like, okay, I think I'm going to do that. Like Ridley Scott. And it's like, oh, come on, man.
Well, I
You
was
know?
sold when he said that 3 and 4 didn't happen, and it takes place after
So
Aliens.
was I. So was
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
That's what I
Didn't
said.
do
You
with
need
Star
to
Trek.
erase it from ever happening. It's just a dream that they had in the pod or whatever. That's all. And then somehow explain that Newt's older, whatever, that they're older. Yeah. A malfunction, or maybe if you're in there too long, then you age or something like that.
Look again. There you go. It's that damn old Gaddis in the eye again. That damn
Yeah.
old
Sleep no more. Yeah.
It's your contract to haunt us.
All right. Well, we promised a short horror cast, and that is it. So
Take care
take care. Bye
and
for
sleep
now.
well.
sweet, fresh meat.